Now if you want to take input during the runtime of the Java program, when you have invoked the Java interpreter with your class name in which you have defined your main method, and you want to take input when the execution of main method has started, and you do not want to take input from the command line, then you have to write an input statement in your Java program. As I have said that Java is a true object-oriented programming language, hence to take input in Java program, you have to create an object. You have to instantiate an object that will help you to take input during the execution of the Java program. Now, you can create an object of a scanner class, and if you want to create an object of a scanner class, then you have to write your first statement in the Java program that will import the scanner class from util package. Why you have to write import statement in your Java program, I will discuss it later when I will be teaching you about the Java chapter input output in Java. But in this video lecture I am just teaching you how you can solve any sequential problem. Hence I am not going to describe why you have to write import statement, but you can notice and you can have just like an information that if you want to take an input during the execution of the Java program from a line being executed inside the main method, then you have to create an object that will help you to take input. And one of the classes that helps you to take input during the execution of the Java program is a scanner class. A scanner class has been defined in util package, and hence you have to write an import statement at the very top of the Java program, like I have written here, import space java dot util dot asterisk. In place of asterisk, you can write the name of the class that you are going to import in your program. Now, after importing the scanner class, you have to create an instance of a scanner class. For this, you have to write a Java program statement, a scanner, the class name, then the reference variable name. You can write any name here, and then you have to allocate the memory for the object by using new keyword. New is an operator that allocates an object in computer's memory, and we are going to instantiate an object of a scanner class. Then we have to use constructor method of a scanner class, and this constructor method accepts an input stream that must be already defined, and an input stream has been defined as system.in. In system class, a static member in has been defined, and this is passed to the constructor of a scanner class. Now you have created the object that you will be using to take input in the Java program. Now I am going to write a message to the user. Enter first number. This message will help the user to know about the input, and the user has to perform the similar task during the runtime of the program. Now I have displayed the message before taking input, and now I am going to take an input. The input will be stored in the variable num1. This is the first input, and it is going to be stored in first variable, and then I am going to use the object of a scanner class, and then I am invoking the method defined inside a scanner class. Now I am going to print another message so that a prompt can be displayed. Enter second number. And now I am going to take second input. For this I am going to write num2 is equal to sc.nextInt. And now we have taken two inputs and stored in respective variables like num1 and num2, and now we have to perform the calculation of the program. Now the calculation is to add two numbers, and the numbers that has been taken as input has been stored into variables num1 and num2. The content of variables num1 and num2 has been added, and the result is stored in the variable sum. And now I am going to display the output of the program. First of all, the first number will be displayed, then the operator plus will be displayed, then the second value will be displayed, and after second value a character equal to will be displayed, and after equal to character the result of addition that has been stored in some variable will be displayed. Now I have written all the set of statements that will help to display the sum of two numbers, and after writing the program I have to save. Because I have named my program already, then I am going to click on file menu and then click on save command. Now I have returned to the command prompt window, where I have to first of all invoke the Java compiler, because I have made the modifications and the modification has been saved, but we have to get a bytecode generated for the program. So I am going to invoke the Java compiler first, so that bytecode may be generated. And you can see no message has been displayed, that there is no error in the program, and my program has been successfully compiled. And now I am going to invoke the Java interpreter, and then the class name in which main method has been defined. I am going to press enter key. I am not passing argument from the command line. I am going to take input from a line being executed in the Java program. When Java program started execution and an object has been loaded into memory and the flow of execution has entered inside the main method, from there I am going to first of all prompt the user and then take an input. Hence I am not writing any command line argument here. I am going to press enter key. Oh, another program has been compiled and another bytecode has been generated. The program that I have to execute is named as test sub. Now I am going to invoke the compiler. First test sum.java. One error has been displayed at the compile time. you can write here in place of IO exception, you have to write here exception. Then you have to make the changes and save into program file, and then you have to compile test sum.java. Now my program has compiled successfully. Now I have to invoke the Java interpreter test sum. I am going to press enter key. You can see a message prompt has been displayed and the message is enter first number. Hence I have to enter a number here. As you can see that in the program I have declared integer variable, and hence I have to write here a integer value, and then I have to press enter key. You can see another message has been displayed that is prompting to input second number. I am going to write a second integer number here, and then I am going to press enter key. You can see the output of the program has been displayed here. 12 plus 23 is equal to 35. So you can create an object of a scanner class, and then after creating the object you can invoke a method by using the object reference. The method that you have to call in the program to take input, an integer input, is next int. If you want to take a float quantity as an input, then you have to call a method named next float. I will describe about the methods that has been defined inside a scanner class in my later video lectures, when I will be discussing about the classes that has been defined inside util package or IO package, when I will be teaching you the chapter of Java, input output in Java. Now you can also write another program to add two numbers. If you want to take input from a line being executed inside the main method, then you can create an object of buffer reader class also. And if you are going to create an object of buffer reader class, then you have to modify your program like this: buffered reader br is equal to new buffered reader. It accepts an object of type input stream reader. Input stream reader. I am going to create an object of type input stream reader by allocating memory using the new operator. And the constructor method of input stream reader also accepts an input stream type object, and already defined input stream type object is system.in. In system class, an object of type input stream has been defined as a static member that is named as in. Hence we are going to call the object by writing system.in in the program. You can see I have opened two parentheses, hence I have to close two parentheses here. Now I have created the object that I will use in the program to take an input when my program has started execution, and then I have to write the message for the user. First of all, enter first number, then I have to store the input in the variable num1. For this I am going to write num1 is equal to integer dot parse int, and within the parenthesis of this method I am going to call br dot read line. As you can see that I have created an object of bufferedReader class. In bufferedReader class, a method has been defined as non-static member or instance member. Instance members are always called by using the object reference. In bufferedReader class, a method named readLine has been defined that helps to get a line of content as input in the program. Hence, the line that is going to be taken as input will be a string, and I have to add two integer numbers. Hence, the string read by using the string input by using br.readLine must be converted into integer value, and for this I have used the method of integer class by writing integer.parseInt. Now I have taken my first input, and then I am going to prompt the user for the second input. Enter second number. Now second number that I have to take as input will be stored in the variable num2, and then I am going to take input, and the input taken is to be converted into an integer quantity. Hence I am going to write integer.parseInt, and then within the parenthesis I am going to write readLine, br.readLine. Now by writing this statement, I have taken second number as input, and then I am going to calculate the sum of two numbers by writing the statement sum is equal to num1 plus num2. Now I have made the changes in the program. I have to save. One thing also, the bufferedReader class has been defined inside IO package. Hence you have to write the import statement in your program at the very top of the Java program as import java.io. Notice it that the scanner class has been defined inside util package, and bufferedReader class has been defined inside IO package. When you will be using a scanner class to take input from a line being executed during the execution of the Java program, then you have to import util package by writing import java.util. You can write the name of the scanner class after typing dot after util package. I want to say that you can write the import statement either like import java.util. Or you can write import statement like import java.util.scanner when you are going to use an object of a scanner class to take input. But when you are going to use an object of bufferedReader class to take input, then bufferedReader class has been defined inside IO package, and you have to write the import statement as import java.io. Also when you are creating the object of bufferedReader class, you have to use the constructor method of bufferedReader class, and constructor method of bufferedReader class accepts the object of input stream reader class, and the object of input stream reader class, the constructor of input stream reader class accepts an input stream type object and to refer the input stream type object, you have to write system.in. So system class has been defined inside lang package, and lang package is directly imported. You have not to write any import statement to when you are going to use any of the class that has been defined inside lang package. But if you are going to create an object of type buffer reader class to take input, then you have to import the classes like buffer reader, input stream reader, buffer reader and input stream reader. Hence you have to write the import statement like import java.io asterisk, or you can also write two lines as import java.io buffer reader semicolon. Then in the next line you can write import java.io input stream reader. Now I have made all the necessary changes in the program, and then I have to save the made modifications into the program file. I want to save the modifications in the same named Java file. Hence I am going to click on save command inside file menu. Now the modifications made has been saved, and once again when I am going to return at the command prompt window, I have to compile my Java program. Hence I am going to invoke the Java compiler with the Java program file name. You can see that an error message has been displayed. What is the error message? Okay, I have written here a small s. The name of the class is input stream reader, where s should be capital. Now again I have made the changes, and then I have to save it, and after saving I am going to return at the command prompt window. You can see no message has been displayed. I am going to execute my program by invoking Java interpreter. A message has been displayed here. I am going to write my input. Also I am going to add two integers in the program. Hence I am going to write an integer value here that will be taken as input in the program. Another message has been displayed that is prompting to enter second number. I am going to write here second number, and you can see that the output has been displayed here. 12 plus 23 is equal to 35. Hence in this video lecture I have taught you all the methods that you can use to solve any given sequential based problem.